with the petroleum diminishing, we have to look at alternative energy sources, and none of them offer the type of flexibility as petroleum. You can't use it whenever and wherever, and the prime example is solar. Sun only shines half of the time, and it doesn't shine throughout the year, and it doesn't shine everywhere. So the problem with energy becomes, how do we make it available when and where it's needed? I think this is the biggest challenge with energy in the coming decades. If you consider our lifestyle, it is integrated with the form of energy we have, and that is primarily petroleum-based today. So if we look at petroleum, what is interesting about it, it's easily made available when and wherever it's needed. In this laboratory, we are very much interested in investigating the fundamental intrinsic limitation of materials when it comes to developing reliable and efficient electrochemical conversion and storage technologies. The sun is, as a renewable energy source, it is very abundant relative to the consumption rate. The problem with the sun, it is an issue of storage. So how do we pack up the sun and transport it to where we need to use energy? To have options, we need to have the ability to store in terms of batteries, where we can immediately extract the electricity, or we can store in terms of chemical bonds, where we can combust the fuel to make heat, or put it through a fuel cell to generate electricity subsequently. So if you look at the time scale, what you need is a near-term solution, and that is inevitably going to be batteries, and the longer-term solution, which will be fuel. And the reason why fuel is a potentially better source is you can move it very easily. When you move a battery, you're moving a lot of dead weight in the battery. But when you're moving fuel, you're moving almost pure energy. So if you look at the density of the energy, it is far higher in chemical bonds in fuels than in the chemical bonds in batteries. What we're working on is developing a new understanding of how to develop battery that charge and discharge faster without compromising its lifetime. And through very basic research, for example, through imaging the battery when it's being used, we have uncovered a new paradigm in understanding the relationship between the degradation of the battery and the charging time. And we're now able to engineer new computer algorithms to take the same battery, but we charge it a little bit differently. And we can get a significant enhancement in the lifetime of the battery. And this insight into the very atomic mechanism of how the energy transformation occurs is giving us useful information on how to further improve the efficiency and the reliability of these technologies.